7-day belly fat meltdown. Men over 40 can finally see abs. If you're a man over 40 and think visible abs are out of reach, think again. The truth is, it won't happen overnight, but in just 7 days, you can trigger the momentum your body needs to finally burn belly fat and move toward real, visible results. No crash diet, no extreme cardio, just a smart, age-specific strategy that jumpstarts fat loss and gets your metabolism working for you again. In this video, you'll discover the 6 core steps to kick off your 7-day belly fat meltdown and set the foundation for abs that finally show.
Number 6. Cut the nighttime sugar and snacks. Let's be honest. You don't need that cookie at 9:45 p.m. or that second glass of wine or the handful of trail mix that somehow turns into half the bag. Nighttime snacking is one of the most underestimated fat gain habits, especially for men over 40. And it's not just about the calories. It's about the hormonal chaos you're triggering every evening. Here's the science. Insulin sensitivity drops significantly at night. What does that mean for you? It means your body is more likely to store food as fat, particularly belly fat, instead of using it as fuel. Add sugar into that mix, and now you're in full-on fat storage mode while you sleep. Congratulations, you just ate your way out of abs in your pajamas. Now let's get real. Late night snacks are almost never lean protein and steamed broccoli. They're cookies, chips, cheese, crackers, ice cream, or some sneaky healthy granola bar that has 23 grams of sugar. Your brain isn't craving nutrients, it's craving comfort. And guess what's feeding that craving? Stress, boredom, and bad habits, not hunger. So, what do you do about it? Cut off the kitchen at 7 p.m. Make it a hard rule. You're not a growing teenager. You don't need to fuel up before bed. If you're truly hungry, drink a glass of water and go to bed earlier. You're probably just tired and not starving. But here's where it gets better. Stopping nighttime snacking doesn't just help burn fat. It helps reset your circadian rhythm, improve sleep quality, balance hormone levels like leptin and ghrelin, and even reduce inflammation. This one change can kick off a cascade of better decisions across the entire day. And if you're thinking, but I just need something sweet after dinner, cool. Have a peppermint tea or a protein shake with 0 sugar. You're not 5. You don't need dessert every night. Most guys sabotage their progress between 8 p.m. and bedtime. They eat perfectly all day, then undo it with a handful of junk while scrolling their phones. That ends now. If you want visible abs, or at least a flatter, firmer midsection, your evening routine matters just as much as your workout. Treat 7 p.m. like a deadline, because every snack you skip after that is one step closer to the body you want.
Number 5. Fasted morning movement. You roll out of bed, slam a coffee, and scroll your phone until the fog lifts. Sound familiar? Now imagine this instead. You roll out of bed, move your body for 20 minutes, and start torching belly fat before breakfast even hits your radar. That's the power of fasted morning movement, and it's one of the simplest, most effective fat loss levers for men over 40. Why fasted? Because when you wake up, your body is already in a mild fasted state. Your insulin levels are low, glycogen stores are partially depleted, and your body is primed to use stored fat as fuel. Translation? You're tapping into the belly, not yesterday's sandwich. This doesn't mean going full Navy SEAL. You're not running wind sprints at dawn. We're talking about light, intentional movement. A 20 to 30-minute walk around the block, some bodyweight squats, lunges, maybe a few push-ups. Low intensity, 0 stress on the joints, and highly sustainable. Don't underestimate the impact. A fasted walk first thing in the morning does more than just wake you up. It activates the body's natural fat-burning enzymes, improves how your cells handle insulin, increases blood flow through stiff joints, and gives your nervous system the wake-up call it needs. You'll feel more alert, mentally clearer, and even a bit more motivated, all before your first bite of breakfast. And here's the kicker. It sets the tone for the rest of your day. Fasted movement tells your brain, we're in motion, we're making progress. You're more likely to eat better, move more, and stay in control of your choices. Still not sold? Let's talk hormones. Light cardio in a fasted state helps manage cortisol, the stress hormone that loves to store fat around your gut when unchecked. Morning movement helps regulate that response, especially when paired with sunlight exposure. That's right, you can hack your hormones with a walk in the sun. Who needs a biohacking lab when you've got legs in daylight? If you're up for it, sprinkle in some Zone 2 cardio a couple of times a week, like cycling or incline walking where you can still hold a conversation. It's the sweet spot for fat oxidation and doesn't leave you wiped out. You're enjoying the video? Comment where you're watching from. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Want a video on a specific topic? Leave a $10 super thanks in the comment box and I'll create a sponsored video just for you and shout out your name here.
Number 4. Increase protein, lower processed carbs. Here's a truth bomb. Your abs are hiding under the bread basket. And no, it's not just age, it's what's on your plate. If you want to burn belly fat and finally see definition, protein isn't optional, it's mission critical. And processed carbs, they're the silent saboteurs keeping your waistline soft. Let's break this down. After 40, your body doesn't process carbs like it used to. Your insulin sensitivity declines, which means more carbs get stored as fat, especially if they come from refined sources like white bread, sugary cereals, and pasta. Combine that with lower muscle mass and a slower metabolism, boom, belly fat city. But here's the kicker. Protein does the exact opposite. It supports lean muscle, boosts metabolism through the thermic effect of food, and keeps you full longer, which means fewer cravings and less snacking. So what should your meals look like? Start with a solid protein source in every meal. Eggs, lean beef, chicken thighs, wild-cut fish, Greek yogurt, or clean protein shake. You're aiming for at least 30 grams per meal. No exceptions. Then, add high-fiber veggies, spinach, broccoli, asparagus, peppers, zucchini. These don't just add nutrients, they slow digestion, keep blood sugar steady, and help your gut run smoothly. Now, let's talk about carbs. You don't have to eliminate them, but you do have to be smart. Choose slow-digesting carbs like sweet potatoes, oats, quinoa, or legumes. Avoid anything in a box with an expiration date 5 years from now. That's not food, that's packaging. Here's the controversial part, breakfast. If you're still starting your day with toast and juice, you're basically telling your body, let's store fat today. Flip that. Start with protein and fat, maybe eggs and avocado, or a protein smoothie with greens. That combo keeps insulin low and energy steady. And stop fearing fat. Healthy fats from nuts, seeds, olive oil, or fatty fish actually help regulate hormones, including testosterone, which, newsflash, helps burn fat and build muscle. When you prioritize protein and cut back on processed carbs, your body starts shifting from store mode to burn mode. You'll notice it within days. Less bloating, tighter midsection, fewer cravings, and better energy. Number 3. Train the core with intention. If you think endless crunches on your living room floor are the ticket to abs at 40 plus, let's break that myth right now. The truth? Most guys train their core like an afterthought. Quick, sloppy reps, no structure, no strategy. Then they wonder why nothing changes. Here's the deal. Your core isn't just your abs. It's your entire midsection.
rectus abdominis, obliques, transverse abdominis, and lower back. And if you want your stomach to look tighter and function better, you need to train all of it with precision. Start with the foundation, stability. Planks aren't sexy, but they work. A well-held front plank activates the deep core muscles most people ignore. Want more? Try side planks for your obliques and anti-rotation strength. Next, hit the lower abs. That belly pooch that doesn't go away with age, it needs leg raises, reverse crunches, and slow, controlled movement. None of that wild flailing you see on Instagram. Now, add rotation, Russian twists, cable wood choppers, or standing band rotations. These wake up the obliques and build the kind of core that doesn't just look good, it performs. That matters more than ever as you age. Core strength equals balance, posture, injury prevention. Real stuff. Keep it short, focused, and intentional. 10 minutes a day is enough if you do it right. Try something like this. Start with a strong plank. Hold it just long enough to feel your core light up without collapsing into your lower back. Then move to slow, controlled leg raises that challenge your lower abs without relying on momentum. Finish with a set of Russian twists, but keep your heels lightly touching the ground and rotate from the waist, not just your arms. 3 focused rounds, full control. That's how real core work is done. Oh, and none of this fast, momentum-powered nonsense. If you're rushing through reps, you're wasting time. Quality beats quantity every single time. And don't forget, training core without addressing your diet is like bailing water out of a sinking boat while ignoring the hole. This step enhances definition, but only if you're also doing the work in the kitchen. Want visible abs after 40? Train smart, train consistently, and train with a purpose.
Number 2, walk after every meal. You want a fat loss hack that costs nothing, takes 15 minutes, and actually works? Walk after you eat. Yep, that's simple. No supplements, no gimmicks, just feet on the ground and movement after meals. And for men over 40, this is one of the smartest strategies you can deploy. Here's what happens when you walk after eating. Your blood sugar doesn't spike as hard. Instead of carbs hitting your bloodstream like a freight train, they get ushered into your muscles for storage and use. That means less insulin, less fat storage, and fewer crashes that send you hunting for snacks an hour later. Digestion also gets a boost. Ever feel bloated or sluggish after a big meal? A 10 to 15 minute walk helps move food through your system, reduces that heavy gut feeling, and keeps your metabolism humming. And let's talk about momentum. Walking after meals is a behavioral anchor. It tells your body, we're not just eating, we're using this fuel. It shifts your identity from passive consumer to active operator. And that mindset shift, it compounds fast. Do this after every meal, not just dinner. Breakfast walk, that's a metabolism kickstart. Lunch walk, midday energy and digestion boost. Dinner walk, improve sleep, lower nighttime glucose, and less fat storage overnight. Each one stacks. You don't need a treadmill or a park. Walk around your block. Walk in place. Walk laps in your house. The point isn't the scenery, it's the habit. Consistency over aesthetics. And don't fall into the "it's not intense enough" trap. You're not doing this to max out your VO2. You're doing it to nudge your body into fat-burning mode multiple times a day, gently, repeatedly, effectively. You'll start noticing subtle shifts, less bloating, better digestion, a bit more definition in the waist. It's not flashy, but it works. Here's the part most guys overlook. This isn't just a weight loss tactic, it's a metabolic upgrade. Every post-meal walk helps retrain your body to respond better to food. Over time, you improve nutrient partitioning, which means more of what you eat goes to muscle instead of fat storage. It's like quietly reprogramming your metabolism 3 times a day without breaking a sweat.
Number 1, hydration that targets fat loss. If you're not drinking enough water, you're making fat loss harder, period. Most men over 40 walk around in a low-grade dehydrated state, and they don't even realize it. The signs? Sluggish metabolism, stubborn belly fat, random cravings, and low energy. Water isn't just something you drink, it's a signal to your body that systems are safe to function properly, including fat burning. Let's start simple. Aim for 2.5 to 3 liters of water per day. Not soda, not hydration powders full of sugar, just water. You want your body primed to flush out toxins, metabolize stored fat, and regulate hunger. And guess what? Half the time you think you're hungry, you're just thirsty. But don't stop there. How you start your hydration ritual matters. First thing in the morning, drink a tall glass of water with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. The salt helps with electrolyte balance and adrenal function. The lemon stimulates digestion, supports the liver, and gets your metabolism moving. This combo acts like a wake-up call for your entire system. And no, you don't need 8 fancy bottles with timers. Get one decent water bottle, keep it nearby, and refill it through the day. Make it mindless, make it constant. Hydration is about frequency, not just volume. Now here's where it gets sneaky. Mild dehydration slows your fat-burning enzymes. Your body actually holds on to water and fat when it senses scarcity. So when you underdrink, you don't just get thirsty, you get softer, bloated, puffy. Your body clings to every resource. On the flip side, proper hydration helps transport nutrients, maintain muscle function, and regulate cortisol. Yes, water helps manage stress hormones too, and we both know what unmanaged stress does to belly fat. Want to take it further? Add electrolytes once a day, especially if you're training or sweating. Magnesium, potassium, and sodium help keep your muscles firing, your brain sharp, and your energy steady. It's like upgrading your internal wiring. Want a video on a specific topic? Leave a $10 super thanks in the comment box, and I'll create a sponsored video just for you and shout out your name here. You like the video? Leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.